Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Sarah from Year of Boxes. Today we're having a look at my April 2020 ScentBox delivery. So it's not an actual box that it comes in a bubble mailer. So I've got everything kind of opened up and ready to go here. I just wanted to do a really quick review because ScentBox is pretty straightforward. If you aren't familiar with ScentBox, they are one of my favorite fragrance subscription boxes. I have been reviewing them for quite some time. Very familiar with them and I'm always happy with it. So they're $14.95 per month. Right now, they're only shipping to the US. Shipping is free, and you get a new fragrance every month. Basically, you sign up for a subscription, and you can go into your account. You can browse the ScentBox website. They have a ton of different fragrances to choose from, and you can fill up your fragrance calendar, I believe is what they call it. So you can choose the fragrances that you want to receive each month. If you don't, then what they will do is they will send you the fragrance of the month, and that's what this card is. So they've got one for women and they've got one for men. So these two items were just tucked inside my bubble mailer like I mentioned earlier. I've just kind of got everything unpackaged and ready to go. So the scent of the month for April is Coach Floral Blush. This is one I've never heard of. Actually, there's lots of fragrances I've never heard of. So one of the reasons why I love ScentBox is because it lets me discover new scents that I wouldn't have discovered on my own. It also saves me a trip to the perfume counter, which is very overwhelming. I actually didn't even really wear perfume before I started reviewing ScentBox. And what I usually end up doing, I always pick out my own scents. I'll show you which one I got in my April box in just a second. And so I pick out all of my own. I kind of get my fragrance calendar all filled up, or at least I kind of go like 5 months ahead of schedule, kind of have 5 months in the queue ready to go. And then I will research the fragrance of the month each month. And then if it sounds like something that I would be interested in, then I will add it to my queue, if that makes sense. Sometimes in the past, I've gotten a little bit lazy and I've forgotten to fill up my fragrance calendar. So I'll just receive the fragrance of the month, and that's just as good as picking out your own fragrances in my personal opinion. Anyways, okay, so that's one thing that I like about ScentBox. I also love the price point. I think it's extremely reasonable when you compare it to other fragrance subscriptions and for what you're getting. Each month, you're gonna get enough fragrance to last you the month. They say that it's a 30-day supply. The other thing that sets ScentBox apart is that every month we get a new travel case. So what some fragrance subscriptions do is they will send you a travel case in your first box, and then every month all they send you is the little vial to fill it up with. I personally don't like that because I don't usually end up using all of my fragrance each month because I don't wear perfume every single day. I wear it just every few days or every so often, special occasions, things like that. So I like to keep the travel cases filled with the different scents. And then I have this cute little holder that I put them all in, and then I use them as a display in my office anyways. Very much prefer receiving a new one of these every month. And we always receive a different color. So I think I've got like green and red and blue. I've got like a dark purple. I've got a pink. I think I've got a black, gold maybe. So always a different color. I kind of get excited to see what they send us every month. And then they will put the name of your fragrance on the bottom. So for the month of April, I chose Nectar Love by Dkny. And I usually have a reason why I choose the different fragrances. Either I've seen them as a fragrance of the month in the past, they get really great reviews on the site, or I've just heard of them before. I can't remember why I chose this one. I know that it has notes of vanilla and musk. That might be why I chose it, because that's kind of my favorite combo when it comes to fragrance. So if I'm not sure what I want, I'll opt for one with those two notes in it. This one isn't my favorite out of all of the ones I've received, but it's still very pretty. It's a little bit more floral than what I typically go for. I think I can still see myself wearing it because it does smell really nice. It gets really great reviews, but that's another reason why I love ScentBox, is that I get to test out fragrances. And if I don't love them, that's okay, because I'm learning, I'm discovering. Like I said, it's really reasonably priced for what you get. If you really don't like it, you can gift it to somebody who does like it. But I'm a huge fan. I just wanted to kind of point that out to you guys. Like I said, very straightforward, not much to show you, just kind of a lot to talk about. I will put a link down below. You can check out all of my past reviews. Make sure you check out my December review. That has been my favorite fragrance to date. It is amazing, so I highly recommend checking that out. And I think I have a coupon code. I think it's for like 35% off your first box. So again, check out that link, all the details there. Love to know what you guys think. Are you a fan of ScentBox? Do you have any other favorite fragrance boxes? And thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more.